Now, Amaju Pinnick, former Nigeria Football Federation president, is set to face tough competition from Morocco, and I believe there are plenty other stories that we will delve into as, of course, we speak to Aaron Akerijola with the Global Sports Update. How are you?
Yes, a very good morning to you. But to get things started, of course, we actually just put together a little bit of roundup and also try to summarize the very complex nature of the FIFA Council elections that is ongoing as we speak in Cairo, Egypt. Here's more. The FIFA Council, formerly the FIFA Executive Committee, is an institution of FIFA, the governing body of association football, futsal, and beach football. It is the main decision-making body of the organization in the intervals of FIFA Congress. Its members are elected by the FIFA Congress. The final composition of the FIFA Council consists of 37 members, one president, who is Gianni Infantino, who is elected by the FIFA Congress, and 8 vice presidents and 28 other members elected by the member association. On the continent, CAF will be holding an election on the 12th of March 2025 in Cairo, Egypt. But looking at the composition for CAF, we've got one vice president, Patrice Motsepe, the billionaire businessman from South Africa, and 6 others. Making up the numbers are former president of the Nigeria Football Federation, Amaju Melvin Pinnick from Nigeria.
The way people are trying to put the head together of all the contestants, I just feel trying to jam our heads together, you don't take life too seriously because you can't get out of it alive, In the last 1 year, I think I've done about 40 African countries, making them to understand why some of us should go back, not just me. Some of us should go back to the council because in the last 4 years, we've been able to build bridges. We've been able to build very organic friendship. So in the next 4 years, we're going to be more intentional about what we need to do.
President further, we've got Issa Johansson from Sierra Leone. And also, in the 6th, from Egypt is Hani Abu Rida, and also not leaving out Maturin de Chacos from Benin Republic. As of the time of this recording, 13 individuals are running for the coveted seats. Only 6 are available. Now, starting off from the Kosovo region is Andrew Ndinga Kamanga from Zambia, looking to actually get a place on the board of the FIFA Council. And from Wafu B, we have Jibril Hamido from Niger. And also amongst them from Wafu B also is Yassin Idris Diali from Ivory Coast. And Benino's Mathurin de Chacos is also in the running from Wafu B. From Wafu A is Senegalese Augustin Senghor. And also not leaving out Lydia Nzekera from the Sekafa region. And from the Kosovo region, we have Kanizat Ibrahim from Comoros. And not leaving out Egypt's Hani Abu Rida, represented the UNAF region. And from Wafu A, Ahmed Yahya from Mauritania. Also from Wafu A is Sierra Leone's Isha Johansson. And not leaving out Sekafa's Waberi Suleiman Hassan. And finally, from Morocco, for the UNAF region, is Fauzi Lekja. A lot is expected in the running, as several will be jostling for a seat in this coveted boardroom of intellectuals, as members that navigate the round letter game will be decided for Africa on the continent come the 12th of March 2025 in Cairo, Egypt. Will 6 be walking in and we will be stepping down and be left out? We'll have to wait and see. But flight 2 p.m. Nigerian time, West Africa, GMT +1, a lot will be expected. Will Nigeria's Amaju Melvin Pinnick be amongst the 6 that will be re-elected back into the FIFA Council? We'll keep our fingers crossed. I'm in monetary situations from Lagos. All right. for the brevity of time, we might not have the opportunity. Okay, let's focus.
This.
So now looking at it closely, of course, we know that it's a 37-man committee on the global stage. And Africa has got 6 slots, plus the president, 6, plus the vice president, who is assured because he is the president of CAF. So that's he is Patrice Motsepe. So there are 6 slots that are being gone for today. And as it stands right now, WAFU A and WAFU B controls most of what is happening. And so many people are trying to change that because those from the COSAFA region, the SECAFA region, the UNAF region are saying that maybe WAFU A and WAFU B are those from the West African bloc seem to be dominating that one. But one thing is certain, whatever happens, one female, Isa Johansson is already there, should be seeking re-election. One female, based on the CAF... Isa Johansson is from Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, yes, must be part of that. So it's going to be 5 men and 1 woman. At least, it could be 2 women, it could be 3 women, but it must be 5 men at least and 1 woman today.
Our interest is Amaju Pinnick.
Yeah.
He must come in there. He must come in there. And by the grace of God, he will. Because we've been denied this since the time of Amos Adamu. Mm-hmm. Since Amos Adamu, it's only Amaju Pinnick that has played that pivotal role. And Nigeria must have a voice in international football with our ascendancy, with what we have done with our population. So please, if you are watching this in the other CAF regions or WAFU regions, WAFU A, WAFU B, we are begging for your support today. We are openly canvassing for him to get in there. It's Nigeria here, and he must get it. He's been there. We've seen how he has fought, for the interest of the West African region and a lot of things that he has brought to us.
He's the most vocal African.
Very vocal. We need Amaju there.
Yes, on the board.
Absolutely. He's also been advocating for the removal of the regional blocks when it comes to this, which I think is interesting advocacy. When you look at especially some of the pressure coming from COSAFA concerning Andrew Kamanga of Zambia, and just the politics of African football as a whole. We know the dominance of the northern nations and so forth. I think the removal of regional blocks is a very progressive move. And, if he's given that FIFA seat, I'd like to see us moving in that direction because our African football politics is dominated, very lopsided with the northern nations. And it's extremely unfair because potential exists all across the continent.
So getting solidarity from Zimbabwe is very welcome.
I don't think that will be happening.
Well, Zimbabwe is with COSAFA, meaning they're going with Andrew Kamanga, but
like your
word. The FIFA Council election today taking place in Cairo, Egypt. 37-man council, 37-member council.
Yes.
Since women are also supposed to be on that council. Africa has 7 slots, as I was saying. But Patrice Motsepe, the CAF president, gets an automatic slot.
Without a doubt.
So at least 1 African is already there. The election is for 6. 5 females, 1 female, or whatever, as you have described it. I think what we can only say is to support the Nigerian candidate, Amaju Pinnick, who has been NFF president, spent 2 terms as president of the Nigerian Football Federation, and it was from that position that he went to the FIFA Council. And in both capacities, he has shown commitment, he has shown intelligence, he has shown diligence, he has shown dedication, he has represented us very well. I think that Amaju Pinnick is a man that is fit for the job. He understands the game, and he has also shown that he's a very good ally of Gianni Infantino, whatever that may count for in this election, and also a very good ally of Patrice Motsepe. In other words, he's a bridge builder who has been able to build bridges across various constituencies. And we expect that the clout that he has been able to acquire, both internationally, continentally, and within the continent of Africa, would help him, stand him in good stead today. More importantly, he has the support of the Nigerian government.
Yes,
and there's something to be said about the fact that the Tinubu administration is supporting Amaju Pinnick. Now the vote by Nigeria will be cast by Ibrahim Gusso, the NFF president of the Football Federation, and is accompanied all the way to Cairo by the secretary of the NFF. I do not expect that the Nigerian representatives would disappoint their own candidate. And Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, as a country that has a leading female football team and has one of the best teams in AFCON and also internationally, and that is a shining, icon in international football, whether it is La Liga or is the Super League or is the Premier League, deserves to have a voice on the international body of football. And so we wish Amadou Pinnick well. And he must know that when he succeeds and he comes home, there will be celebration, there will be implications. We wish him well.
All right, thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much, Aaron.